It's time to lock into the React Messiah persona. The ego is coming out. I have changed this guy's life. Who is he? I personally don't know. His name is OnDo Reacts. And the reason that we're watching this small clip, and we're not going to watch the whole thing, I just basically filtered out to the point where he's talking about me. Yep. His educational videos helped a lot. Thank you. All right? So we're going to be doing a little bit of masturbation right now. We're going to watch a guy glazing me and tell us exactly what happened.
Want people to come and keep coming back to my channel to watch those reactions. I've recently completely changed my upload strategy.
Wait.
And I am really into it. My motivation is really high. So
what's changed, bro?
Keep doing this not only for another year.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 5 years or 10 years down the line.
Long term, brother.
Longer, 20 years. And I do want to shout out another creator who has helped me a lot. And he doesn't know me. Obviously, he doesn't.
I know you now.
But he has helped me. His name is Kaka TV.
So he has
been uploading like these performance videos and this journey. And he has
when he says performance videos, do you know what he's talking about? I have a literal playlist called Performance Review. I have an entire playlist called Weekly. Hey, Luke is over there too. Where I literally document my process of maintaining my main channel, starting my second channel, explaining to you the thought processes, the strategies, the hypotheses that I have, that I'm executing, and how to run a reaction channel. I think it's educational content. I think it's some of my best content out there. Obviously, it's not going to get a lot of views because these kind of videos are more targeted towards creators, right? Rather than actual viewers. But people who actually care about analytics, algorithm, in this specific niche, and even outside of reaction niche, I think what I have to say is very valuable. And people are actually watching and learning. Thank you, Bat5231, for the 5 months. There's also this guy too, right? Remember him? TV Senpai. Bro literally watched my playlist performance reviews and learned from that shit too and said, I'm right. I'm not crazy, bro.
It's been giving
go back.
Being advised.
1 second. Audio issues. 3, 2, 1. All right, what's he gonna say about me next, bro? Come on, let's go.
To people who want to start a reaction channel.
Yes.
And that advice has helped me a lot. I discovered him like
I'll give you a TLDR advice at the end of this video.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
And since then, I changed my content strategy.
Nice.
I have listened to his advice.
Has he actually? And what is the content strategy that I'm talking about, right? I obsess about this, right? The most important thing, and let's just see, right? So we got a One Piece reaction, Berserk, manga reaction. We got a Demon Slayer reaction, One Piece, Berserk, Demon Slayer, Dan as well. Which are you really listening to me? To Be Hero X, are you really listening to me? Because this again looks like any other reaction channel that tries to do too many seasonal content and at the same time ends up scattering their audience pool and ends up being a tourist hub rather than retaining people and having a community, right? Maybe he's in the beginnings of doing that. But again, the best thing to do, right? What is the most important thing on YouTube algorithm? Stay focused, stay on topic. If you're able to stay on topic into just one show, one series, again, literally my second channel, the entire point of the second channel is to show you how the scaling recommendation system can pay off if you're able to stay focused into one topic. Have you noticed the average viewership in these videos? Fucking crazy in my opinion for a brand new channel that I created last year. It's almost like a year of uploading now and we're almost at 10K subs, and the average video performance way higher in my second channel compared to main channel. But again, just because this gets higher average viewership doesn't mean it's better. What matters is the collective monthly viewership. And even if you see viewership struggling to reach 2,000, 3,000 here and there, some videos will do a little bit better, like 4.7K here, or even let's say 2B Hero X, or even the community series getting 6.2K all together. And I'm able to reach peaks that I probably couldn't on the second channel. Again, there's always pros and cons, trade-offs of different strategies you want to use. And it depends on what your channel's goal is. My main channel's goal is to be a diverse variety content creator that's able to cover not just seasonal anime, but news surrounding that kind of anime. It's going to take a long time and the average viewership will tank, absolutely. It's intentional though, right? It's intentional and I'm managing it carefully such that even if these videos doesn't seem to get a lot of views, at the end of the day, it actually does. And just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going on, because some of you are going to be like, Cope, your videos only get 2K views. Honestly, right now, some of these videos, yeah, you're right. They are, bro. They straight up are, bro. But what I want to bring attention to you is something like this. Hold up. Wait a second. I'm just bringing something here. So over here, I have cropped an image, and this is the top content period for the month of May, right? Monthly videos. 21K views. All top 10 heroes. 16K to be Hero X. 13K. 10.9K off of watching a Soul Leveling was animated by Debate. Blue Log, whatever meme video, is still getting 10K right now. More Hiro Kisano and stuff. It's honestly just To Be Hero X show right now, huh? ReZero content. Devil May Cry getting almost 9K out of nowhere. Okay. And community series. Nendo Estero Ashi's Curse. So again, just cause on average, right, after a couple of days of views, that the video seems to be struggling, I'm actually kind of doing all right. You guys just don't see because I'm uploading 8 fucking videos a day, guys. 8 videos a day. I am uploading 4.7K videos. What do you think is going to happen? Of course, many of them are going to be misses, but it's the collective monthly viewership that matters. Anyways, going back to this one, let's hear more Self-Glaze.
And my channel has basically 5 or 6 times the views. Fair enough, in January and February, I was in hospital. I was away for a few weeks.
5 to
But
6x.
compared to last year, the start, when I came back,
Yeah.
and the start of this year,
Yeah.
changing my content strategy has been very successful on my channels.
I love to fucking hear it. Straight up. This was my goal from the beginning, right? My goal was to kind of like flex my knowledge. It's definitely an ego thing of I know this game, of like I figured out this game and I want to show you, right, how to do this. That definitely was, you know, big part of the playlist, right, of the performance reviews. But on top of that, it's like I honestly, okay, thinking about it, if you really want to make a business out of this part, I should be selling courses on this, right? I definitely should be selling courses and making structured lessons and videos and basically have like, you know, yeah, I should be, right? That's what sell books. That's like a monetization model. But that is, I think, short-sighted. If I'm able to make people like him grow, if I'm able to make other creators show up and actually start succeeding, they will bring their own audience up who are not my audience. And eventually they too will see my content and be compelled by it. And therefore my viewership goes up. This is the way that I see things. Some people will be like, oh my God, these guys are stealing my content. These guys are stealing my strategy. I can't believe they're getting more views than me because they're stealing. No, that's loser mindset. If you think that other people getting on board and doing the same trend is gonna take viewership away from you, that says a lot about your content and how insecure you are. And it just, again, is a loser mindset. The mindset of a winner is, I will grow, I will give you advice, and anyone that can actually execute the strategy, go and fucking do it. And once you've done it, I know that I will benefit too. And this guy, on the Reacts, he's fucking doing it right now, bro. 5 to 6x viewership since before when he came back with this new and focused content strategy.
And I'm trying to improve with every video.
Let's
I
go.
just wanted you guys to know that I'm really thankful for
Let's
everything.
go. Let's go,
And
bro.
I want to see this channel, and I think some people
Yes.
who really enjoy my content want to see this channel even grow even bigger. So if you have any suggestions, viewers, what you want me to do differently, I will read all of your criticism, constructive criticism, and improve with every single upload. And I just want to thank you for this amazing year and let you guys know a few updates. And I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.
Let's go, bro. On Do Reacts. And I'm glad that he's having newfound success compared to, again, the viewership that he was doing before. And remember, right? The most important thing in the game of YouTube, not just reactions, is staying focused on one thing, right? And it's a paradox. The paradox as in, like, you know the saying, who came first, the chicken or the egg? And the reason that I'm bringing up this is, you would think that, like, you want to get a lot of views, you want to make a lot of videos. And everyone thinks the same way. Cast the widest net possible, therefore you're going to catch the most fish possible. But it turns out, the way that the algorithm works, all you do is fragment your audience so that not everybody is basically watching the same shit. What you need, again, is momentum off of one thing and build a community off of that. How many times do I give you the same example, right? Remember, these three entities represent three separate types of viewers. In the beginning, they may be tourists just checking you out because they cared about a specific reaction, right? They're coming in from, let's say, 2B Hero X, right? They're coming in from, let's say, ReZero, right? I don't know. They're coming in from, like, solo leveling, right? But this is borrowed power. This is opportunities that is outside of your grasp, and you are getting bailed out by it. And your goal, while that trend is happening, is to convert these people into community members who are willing to watch you for you more rather than the specific series. And it's impossible to try to make everyone convert, but it should be absolutely tried, right? That you need to make an attempt to convert them. 10%, 20%, whatever figure, it's better than nothing. And eventually, as you build off of the trends, instead of people going in and people going out, right? So many people go in and people go out, right? People come watch for solo leveling, people go out. Instead, you have people go in and stay in, right? And then maybe later on, they become like cult members, like the people we have in chat right now. People who will literally watch anything that I do because now they're engaged in the personality rather than the video game you're playing, rather than the content you're covering, right? This is the ultimate path to what I consider variety, right? Variety content, I think, is the most alluring, the most prestigious, the most flex thing you can do. For example, obviously, y'all know about your boy Roshi, right? Everybody knows about your boy Roshi. And it's a little bit insidious. And this isn't your boy Roshi's fault. Also, I kind of feel glad that they only get 3.2 thousand views for Yaiba. And this isn't me saying, oh my god, I can't believe they're taking views away from me. I'm saying I'm glad that they got that many views because that now proves to me that Yaiba is fucking dead on YouTube. Bro, ain't nobody fucking watching Yaiba episodes, bro. I'm fucking mad. These fucking Yaiba episodes get fucking nothing. So if a channel with 1 million fucking subscribers almost is getting roughly the same viewership as me for Yaiba, okay, great. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Yaiba is truly dead on YouTube. At least we know that. Okay, the reason that I'm bringing you guys this channel again is people will base their content strategy after channels that have been big, successful big channels. They're like, okay, if I want to be good, then I gotta do what the big boys are doing. But no, there are different stages, right? There are different stages, right, of what you can do. What Andu can do, what I can do, and what your boy Roshi can do are fundamentally different things. I can't afford to check out every single random show, and on top of that, also include random like Hollywood shows, Netflix shows, Korean dramas. This is only possible because your boy Roshi has been creating content for 7+ years and have had reached such just crazy success over the years. They are an iconic brand on YouTube in the reaction space. They have that early player's advantage as being early to the market and have a very strong and loyal community on YouTube, if not the strongest on reaction space. That's why they can do this strategy. We can't do that. And so many people will try to attempt doing what your boy Roshi does and inevitably fail because, again, why? You are having this cycle of behavior happen. People come in, people go out, and you're not retaining anything. You need this stage to happen. You need to convert these tourists into community members and start building momentum. I am finally at a stage where I can fuck around just a bit with these seasonal shows. Now, I think that I'm doing a bit too much recently. I think that I'm letting the ego get to me and I'm tanking analytics and forcing myself, not forcing myself to watch, but forcing these videos out when nobody's really asking for it, right? I think that I need to go back to my roots and focus again more on the community series while keeping, let's say, well-performing seasons like that. It's really not a big, genius like strategy. It's literally ask your community what they want to watch and focus on those and check out seasonal trends that will actually do well, like solo leveling, right? Stuff like that, and keep those around and drop shows like Yaiba if they do bad. It's really that simple, guys, but it's hard to execute the strategy, right? Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. And at the end of the day, like, I'm staying locked in and I'm trying to really cover as much seasons as possible while keeping around the ones that are just doing okay. But I think that I need to, honestly, I was thinking about dropping even more seasonals and adding more community series in, but I literally just had a video out saying I'm dropping, so many shows and I'm going to focus on just one community series. And I think that still is the best path out. So trying to, again, the goal right now is to focus just on Psyche K. Focus on that because the iron is hot. Psyche K reactions, viewerships are honestly one of the best performing show on my channel, which gives me a lot of hope when I am basically tanking so many season weeklies like this that aren't doing really well, which again shows that like this community, this amount of people are there for me, right? It's good to see. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. At the end of the day, glad to hear that other creators are able to take my advice and actually see growth. I hope more people will do that. I hope more people will actually get better and better and bring new people into this reaction space. Then we can all thrive together, bro. All right, please check out Andu Reacts. Go give the video a like. Here's a link to the video. Go check out their channel if you care about Berserk, One Piece, and the other shows that he has. And I'm gonna leave one emote here. Moai, I saw you, bro. I'm glad that you took the advice, and I'm very happy that you're seeing success. I hope more success for you.